Thank you very much, Randy. And let's go to our callers. First up, and again, the number to dial, 888 Ask Hank. Thomas, a Canadian listener in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Hi, Thomas.
Oh, hi, Hank. How are you doing tonight?
Doing great, thanks.
Great. I had a question about demons, and specifically it's related to how the word demon is used in the Old Testament in reference to idol, and then how it's used in the New Testament. And we're all, like everyone's aware, we know how Jesus references to demons, but Paul also references sacrificing the demons. And then in Revelation 18:2, it talks about demons that were inhabiting Babylon.
Yeah, Babylon the Great, the haunt of demons, as John puts it in the book of Revelation. And this is really an indication that what the biblical narrative includes is the reality that we not only struggle against the world and the flesh, but we also struggle against principalities and powers in high places. And that is precisely why we are called to put on the full armor of God so that we can take our stand, and after we have done everything to stand. As I've said on the Bible Answer Man broadcast many times, Thomas, I don't think it is our place, it is our prerogative to figure out where the temptations are coming from. But it is to fortify ourselves by putting on the covering that is provided for us in Ephesians 6:10 through 20. But Babylon was emblematic of a city that was the haunt of demons, emblematic, and that's why John uses this very illustration of a city that had gone astray, a city that had led its inhabitants into the worship of the Prince of Darkness and his minions, as opposed to responding to the light that they had been given.
Yeah, I understand that, but when I look at the I think Revelation 18:2 is making a reference to a parallel judgment that God was about to bring upon the actual nation of Babylon in Isaiah 21. 9. I mean, Isaiah is filled with the prophecies against Babylon, right? Especially the king of Babylon. But in that Isaiah 21:9, Hank, it says it's specifically talking about the gods, the images, and the broken things that fall down on the ground, right? Similar idea. There's a passage that talks about an idol that basically has appeared like it has trembled and fell to the ground, similar to how Jesus speaks about demons tremble in the New Testament. And all I'm just suggesting is, isn't it man that's created these gods, rather than we're saying that there's evil angels that are putting these gods in the minds of men?
Well, both is true. Both are true, and that's a brilliant point on your part. I mean, it's true to say that we have created images and idols that cannot speak or hear or do anything for us. It is also true that Satan, as it were, sits on our shoulder and whispers into our ear. The whisper cannot be heard with the physical ear, but it does penetrate the ear of the mind. Both are true. And if you look at what Paul says in 1 Corinthians chapter 10, where he says, consider the people of Israel, and now he's talking about the people to whom God had revealed himself. Do not those who eat the sacrifices participate in the altar? Do I mean then that a sacrifice offered to an idol is anything? Or that an idol is anything? No. But the sacrifices of pagans are offered to demons. So there you see the correlation of the two things that I think that you so brilliantly pointed out in the prologue to your question.